Yo, welcome back, demons. Welcome home. Today, Doom 1 through 8 for all types of Iron Men and beginners. Upgrade the gear accordingly, guys. Come on. If you guys have the boots, if you guys have the T-bow, if you guys have the quiver, if you guys have the dragon arrows, of course. If not, if you're not, let's go. Alright. So this is what we're gonna do. We're not even bringing yellows. This is the learner's guide. Extended anti-venom, crucial. And then we go straight prayer. I know, crazy. We'll go straight up 6 prayer. We'll go 2 blues. And then the rest, 1 TP. And then the rest is just straight food actually. I don't have the Joe level, hold on. Oh my gosh. Alright. So this is what we're going to be bringing in. Now you might be looking at this and you're like, wait, this is absolutely insane. Don't trip. Let's go. Alright, let's get busy. So again, we're gonna go in depth on how to complete Doom. So my demons, Doom 1 through 8 starts now. Let's get busy. What I like to do, straight up, mark 2 tiles away from Doomer. We're just reacting here. You see the larvae? The slow orb here? We'll explain that deeper. Larvae 2 tiles away from Doom is when you kill them. If you kill them out here, yeah, it's fine. But they can also damage you if you're in their 3x3 radius. Notice the melee punish early. The way to notice it, obviously, is protecting mage in range. It's hard to see if you got a lot going on. That's why I like to mark 2 tiles away. So you're not like this. You know what I mean? You're not doing too much. You're not over here. It's now you're right next to him. And I feel like that's the easiest for beginners slash wanting to get better at Doom. Less is more here. So again, melee punish to finish. If you finish Doom on a melee punish, you get health and prayer back. So that's really useful. Alright. So wave 2, it's the same thing. When you see a slow orb and it's green, you want to click to a clear tile, attack the boss, protect. If we want to push deeper, that's what we'll have to do on waves like 1 through 6. It gets a little bit different down the line. But yeah. So we're keeping things, you know, the same. Nothing too crazy. Again, as the faster we get on that melee punish, the faster we can attack again, right? Again, melee punish. That'll finish it, so we get that prayer and health back. So again, this is an in-depth guide. There really just isn't much happening in the beginning except reaction. We know which order to do it. We always, on a slow orb, we clear tile, attack the boss, shield phase, prayers off. Notice how he's not protecting anything, but he's got a yellow meter. They're protecting what you're attacking. It's random. So if it's protecting range, you mage or melee them, right? And it goes the same thing for if they're protecting something different, such as mage. Again, what's the order? Slow or blue? Clear tile, attack the boss, then protect. This is crucial. You might not think, but we're just missing out on so much damage not doing it. And once you guys do it enough, you'll become automatic. And noticing this ASAP, like, my eyes were nowhere except in the middle of my screen, looking at Doom. I feel like if you're looking at Larva, if you're looking at, like, I don't even know, you can miss the melee punish, and then those crucial early seconds may send your brain into a scramble, you know? That's what we don't want. And if you guys don't see what you protected, when it has two prayers off per shield phase, when it has two, say 2 green, 1 blue, it's gonna go in the order green, blue, green. If it's blue, same thing. The fourth one coming will always hit last. It's not gonna be in the mix of all. So if you see 2 green, 1 blue, and a red, just know that red is coming last because it's the fourth attack that was sent, you know? Anyway. So here it's blue, green, blue, that fourth attack. Now also, a good thing to know is like, because there might be a situation for it. I know I have situations for it. Knowing what to protect first is key. Reason being, there's gonna be times where you can't look at what you gotta protect. So you're gonna use pure audio. So if you know what to protect first, the rest is straight. Okay, I heard a hit me switch. And it's normally a tick apart, right? Not confirmed a tick apart, but it's easily swappable. Notice it here. So it hits green, blue, green. You're going off of pure audio. If you go off of feel, I think you can mess up. So if you hear the hit, switch, you'll hear the hit. That's the easiest for me. I don't look at like what's gonna hit me. I'm just listening to when to switch prayers. I think that's really important. This is the car phase. It starts on wave 5 and it's always after the shield phase here. We're gonna put it, no, picture this as a square because it is. Put him in the middles of all, like put him in the middle of all the walls, right? So this is bottom middle. He was left mid over here. So he's bottom middle, right? Look at the volatile earth. You see the pattern here? How it's like kind of a straightish line and it's really, really long? It's not usually like that. There was one of those times where I just used pure audio because I don't have time. Try to stay in front of the shield as well. And we're still using that click to a clear tile attack method. The perfect time to use your heals is the shield phase, straight up. Alright. So this is a straight freestyle at this point because we don't have anything set. It's just do damage and hope for the best. Hide behind rocks. Anyway. So here we go. Don't look at anything but this B tile north and then the B1 tower next to it. Stand on this B tile. The slow orb needs to explode before you go. It explodes there. Notice how we set a boulder on B tile because we let it explode. So the slow orb needs to explode for it to drop a boulder on your feet. And we're going to use that to our advantage here. So again, shield phase, killing larva. Does 100 damage in the shield phase. It does like 10 outside of it. be in the vicinity. He's going to dash into the B tile. He did it there. We're gonna stand on this flame tile now. Stay here until you see dirt on the B tile, right there. Now, take cover. He slams. Now send him to the middle. And just go take cover. Again, he's in the middle of the room. Remember, keep him in the middles of all the things, right? Shoot the volatile earth. ASAP, that's the finish line. Shoot the second one, the start line. It's 20 in-game ticks. If you're not counting ticks, go off of feel. What I like to do is attack, move, attack, move, attack, move. And don't worry, we'll keep doing the volatile throughout the video, so I'm sure of it. So wave 7. The only thing that's going to be different is the attacks are going to come faster now. First one explodes, then we go. The attacks come faster. Same thing here, we let it explode. Then we go. Remember to protect fast AF. And then when we're at this point. So now we have B and B1 set. This is ideal. If you don't have a set, it's not the end of the world as long as we have B set. And if we don't have B set, then you just literally freestyle the room. So again, general vicinity. Go to this flame tile and just literally sit. He can't deal damage if he's inside of a boulder. This manipulates his spawn, so he dashes basically nowhere. We use the B1 tile we set to take no damage. We send him to the middle of the room, and we got options. He's in the middle, so the volatile earth. The finish line will be first, and the start line will be second. Right there would have been a situation where I'm not looking at what's hitting me. I'm using audio. I know it's going to attack me first because of the color of the slow orb. Let's keep it moving. This is wave 8. Now we introduce shadow stepping. So here, we step next to a shadow, into a shadow. Protect twice. Now, the first slow orb, he sends 2 slow orbs out. So the first one is when we move next to a shadow. I couldn't see a thing right there, so no worries. But anyway. So what it is it's 2 slow orbs. When the first one explodes, that's when you move off the tile because a boulder is going to come, right? You step into a shadow on the second explosion, and then you protect. What that'll do is basically it makes you take 0 damage. So we're going to keep doing our same old here. But yeah, once you master shadow stepping, it's free. Straight up. It's not that hard either. We just gotta master it by doing it over and over and over. So again, keep our straight line path. Here we step next to a shadow, into a shadow protect. The shield will come to us, so there's no big deal. No stress at all. Again, we're attacking, staying in front of the shield, while inside of it though, obvi. If we're outside of it, we'll just take damage. When you're killing big larvae like that, you just attack it once as well, by the way. If you're like double attacking, I'm pretty sure it's slower than just attacking it and letting it auto attack it again. In shield phase, to reset the timer, it's just a demon bane weapon, by the way. It can be anything. Forgot to mention that. Again, we don't have any set piece here. It's a freestyle. But we're good. So we're going to repeat that same thing. The acid is a little bit wicked, but it's fine. So here's the melee punish. First one explodes, you attack, you try to find a shadow. And we're solid. The B1 tile is acid, so I don't blame you if you can't do anything about it. It's the thought that counts. So again, the perfect time to heal would be shield phase. Alrighty. So that little dust kicked up. Now we get busy. Then we want them in the middle. When the volatile earth is like this, it really is just free as ever. We step next to a shadow, into a shadow protect. We let the shield come to us, so it'll be free. And there we go.